The province of Alicante doubles home sales to foreigners in 2022. The Costa Blanca continues to lead the sale of housing to foreigners, registering more than 5,100 operations in the second quarter, 4.47% more than in the previous quarter. Thus, it continues to be above its main competitor, the Costa del Sol, Málaga, which has sold some 1,600 fewer homes to foreigners. The weight of the international client is also higher in Alicante than in the rest of the provinces. Specifically, more than 42% of property buyers in the area are from outside Spain, well above the national figure of 14.66%. Alicante is followed by Santa Cruz de Tenerife and the Balearic Islands, with 38.3% and 34.6% respectively. Even so, when comparing the total sales to foreigners this quarter with the same period in 2021, the increase in these operations on the Costa Blanca has been 93.46% in 1 year, almost double, reflecting the recovery of international purchases after the downturn of the pandemic. The British, at a minimum, Ukrainians increase. The British continue to choose the Costa Blanca as their preferred destination when buying a home. At the national level, although they continue to be the foreigners who buy the most housing in Spain in absolute terms, they continue to lose relative weight with respect to the total number of international buyers. In the second quarter, 9.77% of these clients were British, the second lowest figure since data is available. They have also decreased in total purchases, 11.26% less purchases than in the first quarter. Alfredo Milla confirms the trend. Unfortunately, the British buyer who, together with the Spanish, had an enormous weight in the purchase of foreigners in Spain, it reached 24% of the total purchases in 2007, has already remained as a market minor, especially in new construction, of which they buy very little. They focus on resales and low-priced homes. Moreover, the top 5 nationalities, British, German, French, Moroccan and Belgian, have lost relative weight compared to the previous quarter in favor of other origins. The largest increases in relative weight have been carried out by Poles and Ukrainians, confirming the effect of the war in Ukraine on the international movement of people and the real estate market. However, although the relative weight of the total purchases by foreigners has decreased in important nationalities such as Germans, French and Dutch, the absolute numbers show that practically all of the most relevant nationalities are at maximum levels of purchases in recent years, except for the British. The nationalities that have grown the most in the number of absolute purchases compared to the previous quarter were Italians, 22%, Romanians, 17.9%, and Germans, 6.3%.